Hello January. Hi guys. I hope you are having a good start for the year. Sending inventory to Amazon is a task that you do so often in running your Amazon FBA business. Yet, it's always important to do it right. So in this video, I will walk you through step by step of how to create a shipment plan on Amazon Seller Central account and explain to you every single important detail so you won't make any mistake. Specifically, firstly, how to send a single SKU or product or multiple SKUs or products in one shipment to Amazon, and how to set up a new ship from address, and how to create a new packing template. What is small parcel delivery and what is less than truckload delivery. And next is how to get Amazon warehouse or fulfillment center addresses. And what about shipping directly from China to Amazon warehouses, and how to print box labels. And next is why should you customize the name of your shipment plan, how to cancel a shipment plan whenever you change your mind, and lastly, how to reprint box labels of a shipment whenever you want to do it, right? So before you watch the video, just one quick note is that this 2023, I've decided to make a video every month to update about the most important changes in all aspects of Amazon FBA, including fees, new advertising features, new listing features, branding features, and so on. So the best way to get notified about this is to subscribe to my channel to stay updated with the fast changing Amazon platform. Okay, so let's not waste any more time and get into creating a shipment plan.
So today I'm going to show you how to create a shipment plan on Amazon step by step, right? So firstly, you can do it by going to FBA inventory or inventory planning under the inventory category in the main menu. Okay, so if you choose inventory planning and you would choose restock inventory, so this is restock inventory page. So firstly, if you want to just send to Amazon one product or one SKU, you just need to choose that specific product and click in send and replenish inventory, right? But if you want to send more than one product or more than one SKU, you can choose multiple products by clicking in the checkbox over here. And then, as you can see, you can choose the bulk action for all of the SKUs that you have selected. So you click in the drop-down menu over here. And as you can see, you can choose one of the bulk actions over here, and you click in send and replenish inventory for these two SKUs, right? SKUs or SKUs, whatever you call it. And then it will lead you to create a shipment plan or send to Amazon page, which has three main steps. So the first step, as you can see, is to choose inventory. So the first thing you will look at is ship from address, right? And if you haven't got any ship from address just yet, you can always create a new address by clicking in this link. So it will show you a pop-up window where you can add contact, right? Add in a new ship from address. So click in add contact, and then you will populate all of the required information of your ship from address, right? Country, company name, as you can see, is optional, so you don't have to fill it in. And you will keep adding the information until the add contact button turns blue. So you can basically finish the process of creating a new ship from address. And the next thing you will look at is packing details after, after you have chosen the ship from address, and of course, you will see the marketplace destination. Because I am creating this shipment from the US marketplace seller central account, so of course it will be United States marketplace destination. And then, as I have mentioned, you would look at the packing details. So there are two options of sending to Amazon. You would send in case pack or individual unit, right? So usually you would choose case pack. And if you choose case pack, you would have to create a packing template for this specific SKU, right? Specific ASIN. And by clicking in the pencil icon over here to create a new packing template for case pack, right? All right, so firstly, you will create a name for packing template. So I usually start with the product name and then underscore and then the number of units per carton, right? So it will help me easily identify that is a packing template of 10 units per carton. So I forgot to explain to you what is case pack or what is individual units, right? So individual units, right, is easy to understand. It's straightforward. That is when you send individual units to Amazon, right? But case pack is when all of the units in a carton, so basically all of the cartons or all of the boxes you send to Amazon have to have the same number of units per carton, right? So one ASIN or one SKU can have multiple case pack or packing templates, right? So for this packing template, it is 10 units per carton, but you can always create a new packing template for this specific ASIN, for example, 30 units per carton or 40 units. It depends on each, production run that you have for your product. And sometimes you may have more units per carton, right? And then you can see template type is case pack. And if you click in the drop down menu over here, you will see individual unit option as well. And units per box, you have to define number of units per box. And of course, it is 10 units per box. So put in 10, and then you put in the box dimensions and box weight. One thing is that remember to convert the dimensions and weight to inch measurement unit and pound measurement unit, because most of the time our suppliers are in China, and China, they use centimeter and kilogram measurement units, right? So the labels on the box or on the carton, they will use centimeter and kilogram. So you need to convert it into inch and pounds in order to make sure that you put the correct dimensions and weight over here, right? And next, as you can see, who press units. So you will have options. If you click in the drop down menu over here, by seller or by Amazon, if you choose Amazon, there will be a fee for every unit. So currently it's about 77 cents. And who labels the unit? Similarly, if you choose Amazon, there will be a cost per unit, which is currently 55 cents. It used to be 20 cents only. So usually packing the unit and labeling the unit will be done by your suppliers. You should negotiate about this before you place the order with your supplier and give them all of the necessary packaging requirements, right? And next, as you can see, prep category, right? You have different options if you click in the link here, and you would choose a prep category that is relevant to your product or applied to your product. And if you are unsure, you can always create a support case to ask seller support to advise you which prep category to choose. A number of times that a number of my products, actually, I choose no prep required, because actually it's not about no prep required, but the product is very well packed by the manufacturer. Every unit is in its single unit box with the foam, sponge, and bubble wrapping and everything else. So yeah, sometimes it works like that. I just choose no prep required. And by labeling the units is when you will have the FNSQ barcode label on every single unit. So that is the barcode system for Amazon FBA seller to put on their product. So when you do fulfillment by Amazon FBA, that you will have to apply the Amazon FNSQ barcode system on your product. So that is all about creating a new packing template. And you just click in confirm and continue. So sometimes it has a warning like this. You just ignore it because it doesn't matter. It still lets you go through. So click in confirm and continue. And after that, if you haven't seen the new packing template that you have created, you can always refresh the page and you will see the new packing template that you have created. So as you can see, I have chosen the packing template that has 30 units per carton. And then you would just have to choose the number of boxes that you will send to Amazon. And as you can see, I just have put in one box because this is for this example shipment plan. So as you can see, the total number of units will be 30, right? So the packing template that I defined that has 30 units per carton. So if I send one box, it will be 30 units. And then you just click in confirm and continue, right? So you can see that total prep and labeling fees is 0 because I chose prep and labeling by seller, not by Amazon, because as I said, our supplier should do it for us. And next is to go to step 2, confirm shipping, right? So firstly, you would choose the date for the shipment, which is the date that your product is ready to be sent out to Amazon, right? And then shipping mode, you will have 2 options over here: small parcel delivery, SPD, and less than truckload, right? So if you send by less than truckload, usually the total amount of weight should be higher to choose this option, and your cartons or your product boxes should be palletized to be able to choose this option, right? So as you can see, the image over here, that all of the boxes are on a pallet, right? So they have to be palletized, whereas small parcel delivery, you can send multiple boxes individually, right? And then you can see the Amazon fulfillment center address that has been assigned to your specific shipment for this shipment, right? As you can see the address over here. And if you ship from China, for example, and your forwarder will ship directly from China to Amazon warehouse, you would have to create this shipment plan in advance and then give your forwarder this specific Amazon warehouse address for them to be able to give you a quote, right? So you just create a shipment plan, it doesn't hurt, and you have the Amazon warehouse address to give to your forwarder, right? And you can always click in the link view content where you can see specific skills or ASINs that you have included in this shipment, right? So as you can see in this shipment, I have only one skill and one box, right? Total number of units is 30 units, right? And next is to select shipping carrier. So as you can see, if you choose this option, right, Amazon partnered carrier, because I chose the ship from address from a third-party warehouse in the US, it will use UPS as the Amazon partnered carrier, and as you can see the total charge over here and here as well. And if you ship from China to Amazon warehouse directly, right, you would choose non-Amazon partnered carrier and you click in the drop-down menu over here. It will show a number of carriers, and if you don't know, you just choose an option which is unknown option or unidentified, or as I remember. But basically you can choose that option as well, because your forwarder will ship to Amazon warehouse, and Amazon actually doesn't care if you choose a non-Amazon partnered carrier. But the main purpose of the shipment plan is to inform Amazon that you are going to send this amount of inventory to Amazon by a certain date, right? So its system will be able to know that how much of inventory is being sent to Amazon from all sellers, right? So it have a proper inventory management plan as well, and also it will affect your restock limit on your seller account as well. So not just about shipping charge, but about inventory management on both sides, on Amazon's side and of course on your side as well, because it will affect your restock limit, right? And then you can just you would just click in accept charges and confirm shipping, and if you choose non-Amazon partnered carrier, the total charge will be 0, and you still click in the same button, accept charges and confirm shipping. And next we will go to step number 3, print box label, right? And you can see the ship from address and ship date, and then you still can see ship to address as well, the same Amazon fulfillment center address. And the first thing I would do before I print the box label over here is to rename the shipment, right? And because it will help me manage my shipments more easily, and whenever I go to the shipment page, using my old naming convention for shipment plans. So if you want, you should also have your own naming convention for your shipment plans as well, because once you go to the shipment page, you will see all of the shipments. Okay, I will show you later. So you can always rename the shipment by clicking in rename, right? Okay, so this is the shipment page that shows all of your shipment plans, right? So as you can see, all of previous shipments that I have created, I have used a specific naming convention for them. So it always starts with the product name and then the total number of units of that shipment, right? And then some other information that that is shown in numbers and characters that that helps me easy to understand the status of my inventory. And next is to just printing out the box labels, right? And you have 2 options over here, whichever options that you want to use, right? You choose the format, and my suppliers usually prefer this format, so US letter, right? And then click in print. And that's pretty much it. And you can see the view tracking details over here. And one thing is that if you ever change your mind, you can always cancel the shipment within 24 hours since the moment that you have created this shipment, right? So you have 24 hours to do that. So all of the charges, fees will be void, will be cancelled, right? And or you can go to shipping queue, which is actually the shipment page as what I have shown you. Or you can start a new shipment plan by clicking in start new, right? So before it used to have a link on the left over here that says void this workflow. So it's the same as cancel shipment. But recently Amazon has changed the UI of the page. And I think it is a good change because the button is more prominent. So you can easily see it rather than, a small link on the left over here. Many people may not pay attention to it, right? And if you click in cancel shipment, right, you will have to click in the confirm checkbox over here. So I confirm that any FBA box labels, shipping labels of this workflow will be destroyed. It's just, of course, we won't use those box labels if we cancel the shipment, right? And you have to click in this checkbox, and as you can see, we have 23 hours and 22 minutes remain for you to cancel your shipment, right? So totally the cancellation window is 24 hours for a shipment, right? And then after you confirm and click in cancel shipments and charges, right? So everything will be canceled. And after that, if you go to the shipment page again, as you can see, example shipment that I have changed the name of the shipment to example shipment for you to easily recognize it in the shipment page. And as you can see, the status is canceled, right? So your restock limit over here won't be affected and you won't be charged for anything. So that's when you want to cancel a shipment plan. And for the box label, if you want to reprint the box label of that shipment, you can always clicking in the shipment name link over here or clicking in view shipment, right? It will lead you to the same page, right? So it will lead you to the tracking page of that shipment. And then you click in send to Amazon view link. So it will lead you back to the create a shipment plan page that we have gone through, so that you go to that exact step, that is step number 3, and click in print box label again, right? So that's pretty much it for today. I have shown you step by step how to create a shipment plan on Amazon and how to even cancel a shipment plan. And, some tips like you should name your shipment plan in a naming convention that is easy to understand by you and whoever manages the inventory for you, right? And I also have shown you how to print box labels whenever you want to do it. Not only the time that you create the shipment, but also you can always come back to the shipment and print the box labels, right? So that's it for today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.